Hey guys, so 1 week again with you. My name is Leonardo Ibanez, and today the topic will be fake news. To start with this session, I want you to remember that in this task, you have to take screenshots of the encounter as an evidence for your journal for the final task of this step. So don't forget to take the screenshot to upload your evidence for your journal. So guys, the topic today will be fake news. Okay. Who wants to tell us something about fake news? An opinion, something. Are you listening to me? Guys, are you listening?
Yes, teacher.
Well, I want you guys to participate because if you don't participate, this session means nothing. So I really want you to participate, no matter if you think that you're going to make mistakes or anything like that. Just relax and participate, okay? So today's topic is fake news. And look what these authors say about journalism. If journalism is good, it is controversial, but it's natural. So what do you think, guys, about this topic or about this statement? Hello, sorry, are you there? Maria Paula, Marisol, Anderson, Alejandra. Is there anybody here? Okay, Anderson, go ahead. Go ahead, Anderson. I don't know if my audio is not working or if you guys don't want to speak.
Can you hear me?
Okay, Anderson, I'm
Can you hear
listening.
me now?
Yes, Anderson.
Okay. I was trying to talk, but nothing happens.
Okay.
Uh, so maybe there is a little bit problem with the connection or something. At the beginning,
Yeah, but
I thought that was my earphones, but no, all okay.
I'm listening to you perfectly, and everybody was listening to me with no problems. So I think that it is that maybe you don't want to participate or I don't know. So let's begin with this short reflection about what Julian Assange said about journalism. She said, if journalism is good, it is controversial by its nature. So what do you think about this statement?
Well, I sorry, teacher. Can you repeat the statement? I didn't hear
Yeah.
you well.
If journalism is good, it is controversial by its nature. Look at the screen. I am sharing
Okay, okay,
the
okay.
presentation.
Well, I think that journalism as a profession has to be. I believe that the I don't know how to say, like, to the point, true, uh, real, and sometimes reality is a little bit
Yeah,
hard hard to most of the people. So I think that this
yes.
journalist is trying to say that if there is a good journalist, it's going to be controversial because I said a moment ago.
Yes, because there are some specific topics that are maybe hard to understand, or maybe they touch a part of a topic that people don't want to speak about because they are related to that topic, and so they are fragile about those topic. And when somebody is telling the truth about that, there is something controversial about it. So yeah, I also think that. Well, guys, well, as you were reading the article, what do you think about the role of the social media in shaping public opinion? Do you think that Facebook, Instagram, or those platforms help to shape the public opinion of people in general?
Yeah.
Who wants to participate?
I tutor.
Me, Marisol, me.
Me, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, teacher. The social media is good or bad to depend to i-
Depending on.
what
Social media can be good or bad depending on.
depending on use
In the, okay.
because many people believe all to publish in this space, and the people no don't search information real or
Real
verification.
information.
real information, and the people believe all all information in general. This bad because many information or many things are false. In this information is viral in little time.
Yes,
That is
yes. Yes, that you're right, Marisol, you're right. Who else wants to give an opinion about this question?
Yeah, I also think the same as Marisol. Uh, 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 like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I saw a video talking about this, about how these apps or these platforms uh, are used to shape the people's thoughts. I was seeing that there is an artificial intelligence that
Mhm.
is doing this in these moments, like to put like I don't know how to say en contra o a favor,
Against.
to put against some people's in like in viral topics like the war in Ukraine, and some bots is doing this job, just giving the people false information or a little bit compromise information, just to shape their opinions and to put against, or I don't know how to say a favor,
To help, maybe.
or to help these, or to support these
Yeah.
ideas. So that's really creepy. But in these days, or informatic uh, era that we are living, that's what we are going to see now on. That's what I believe.
Yes, that's good.
A teacher.
Sorry. Yes, Maria Paula.
Okay. For example, okay, we know we are in the digital era,
Mhm.
so social networks are the platform that many people have access. So, for example, in my case, I use Twitter. Twitter. We are in our country. We are in time. I don't know how to say época, como en
In a
momento.
season?
Okay,
Or yeah, in a season or in a moment?
in moment of presidential elections, politic.
Yeah.
So in Twitter, there are several meetings. For example, only voice. The people don't see each other, only speak.
Mhm.
So in these meetings, different people, there are students leaders, influencers, even some politicos,
Mhm.
okay,
Politicians.
politicians, okay, politicians in these spaces to share different ideas of different topics, and that's it.
Okay, Maria Paula. Yeah, that was good. You got it. So, sorry, how are you? You're quiet today. What happened? Alejandra.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Alejandra, how are you?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Okay, are you listening? Yeah, fine. Are you listening well to your partners or me?
Uh, Listening to me?
Yes, I'm listening. Do you want to
Yes.
participate?
Okay.
Okay, so what do you think about the social media and what it promotes in people? So do you think that social media shape the public opinion?
Okay. In my opinion, the media play an important role in the of the reality in that is part of our daily life. But mm, that is the young or media read. Not all the facts are transformed into new, but only those are selected by media for that purpose. Um, for example, one of the new words that I use it the most is Facebook, because it allows me to buy informed. I consider that social network help you connect other people in the world, or perhaps um, there are many who do not make proper use of them.
Okay, Alejandra. So when you say social media or network, you can say just network, but no social network or something like that, because when you say social media is the same word like that.
Okay.
Okay. So I think Alejandro Anderson has gone. I don't know what happened with Alejandro. Okay, so guys, let's continue. Well, for this step, I think that you all guys read the article, so you will have 2 minutes to summarize what you read or what you understand, or I don't know, maybe you want to something specific to talk about what you understand, uh, well, what you understood while when you read the article. So you will have 2 minutes to talk about this article to me and your partners here in this session. So, but I don't know if sorry, are you listening to us?
Hola. Hi.
Hola, sorry, how are you? Are you listening to us?
Yes, please.
So what happened? You don't want to participate today? Or are you busy? You're doing something else?
Um, about the summaries.
Well, yes. Now you will have 2 minutes to summarize what you understood, or maybe a summary of the article. I don't know. It is up to you if you want to talk about what you understood, or if you want to summarize the article in 2 minutes. So it is up to you guys. So I'm gonna call one by one, and I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to do this part. So maybe if you have notes or things like that, you can have your notes to read and remember what you read about the article. So let's do in this following order. So first, sorry. After sorry, Maria. After Maria comes Marisol, then Anderson, and finally Alejandra. Okay, so you will have 2 minutes to summarize or to talk about what you understood of the reading of the article. So let me have the timer to take the time to take the 2 minutes. Okay, so okay, just one moment. Hello. So sorry, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Well,
so start now.
well, well, I think the face news is false content or new that spread information that is misleading but appears to be true. Fake news is disseminated through social platform where there is an exchange of messaging and content and user become consumer, producer of the information that circulate, which is often misleading, benefiting those who invent this new as they make money from advertising revenue. Fake news can circulate through different type of content, such as political fake news that may be of for against a candidate, fake news about a celebrity, fake news to try to sell something, to create fear, to promote racism, as competencies, joke, among others. So you have to be careful with fake news. Um, I think the fake news is a phenomenon that generates disinformation, puts the credibility of the traditional media at risk, affects democracy, can,
Yes, sorry.
can increase hatred of certain vulnerable group in a society, and also interferes with the right of people to seek and receive information for all.
Okay, sorry, that was good. Yes. It is true. Fake news are used to promote sometimes a product, or maybe to promote racism, or to promote hate against, well, in politics, to promote hate against another candidate or the opponent of our ideas. So yes, it's true. We have to be very careful about what we consume, or what we read, or the places where we which we use to get information about any topic. So we have to be careful. Well, Maria Paula is disconnected, I think.
No,
Yeah.
no, teacher. I'm here.
Okay, are you here? Yeah. Okay, Maria Paula, so let me count your 2 minutes to start. Tell me when you're ready and I start, okay?
Okay. Okay, I think journalists always tries to show us the reality of a country or the world. However, I think it is important to be careful with the type of content we are seeing or reading, or, and be clear about the source of the information, and if it corresponds to real facts. Also, we can follow up a search, or I don't know, doing some research and comparing with the
Yes.
other rebel media or information. Okay, in something that caught my attention in this article was that with this type of news, sometimes without realizing it, racist, xenophobic, homophobic, or sexist, no, I don't know how pronounce it, como sexistas,
Yes, exist.
sexist ideas are transmitted, and we shouldn't promote these ideas in, for example, in our social medias or in other uh, platforms and
Platform.
platforms, because we, if we do that, we promote the hate or jokes to other people. Okay, in
Okay, Maria Paula, that was good time.
okay,
Well, you did a very great participation. Something that I can uh, told you is that you have to finish the word correctly, because sometimes the word is a past word, or a past verb, and you don't pronounce the final sound of the verb. So you have to be careful with that. But it was really good, your opinion.
okay,
That was good.
okay, thank you.
Hey Marisol, how are you? Are you there?
Yes, yes, teacher.
So are you ready? Are you prepared to talk about the article in your 2 minutes?
Yes, teacher. The article
Mhm.
talk about the fake news and the impact to it, and the impact to it has has in the people. Also, the article organized the fake news in many kinds. For
Okay,
example,
organize. Okay, Marisol, organized the fake
okay,
news in some kinds.
okay, organize the fake news in some
Yeah,
times.
kinds. Yeah.
For example, political fake news or fake news to of the celebrities or fake news uh, sensational or fake news to of the racist or sexist ideas and conspiracies, I don't know,
Mhm.
or satires. Uh, these fake news are shared many times for the people because are very interesting or sensational or the information is very attractive, I don't know. Eh, and this can be dangerous because the people believe in this information and
Yes, Marisol, that was good. Uh, and also, I think that when people promote fake news about celebrities or famous people, is with the idea to sell a product because they start to talk about anything that that famous person use or something about that person that maybe he or she usually does to get people attention because they are famous and they are followed by a lot of people. And when you talk about them, many people will going to pay attention. So I think that when people promote those kind of fake news from famous people is with the idea to sell something.
yes, teacher. Uh, to sell some products, also
Yeah, sometimes
share.
like beauty products or yeah, exactly.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so let's go with Anderson. Hello, Anderson. Yeah, Anderson.
Okay.
When you okay, Anderson, start now.
I think that this topic of fake news it's really important because it's an important part of our daily lives. All day we see fake news in every social media that we use. But I think that the real problem is the people behind the fake news. Like I don't know, people with some interest. Sometimes there are only trolls, just joking the people, and that's good. That's normal. But the real problem is when the fake news is going to looking for some specific topic, and most of the people just just believe the first thing that saw in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They don't search for another fount or
Source,
source.
source.
That's the word. source of information, and that's the real problem. The people, because they believe the first thing they saw, and they got a lot of people just believing that, 1,000 people, million people, and just believing a lie. And sometimes when fake news is focused in a person, that person just, for this fake news, just destroy their lives. Just to put an example, the problem that has Johnny Depp with his ex-wife. Uh,
Yes.
she tell a lot of lies, and he's in problem because of that. He lost a lot of films because of that, and that's the real problem, not the fake news, but the people behind that, the people behind on a screen, just writing and throwing hate to someone. That's the real problem of fake news. That's what I think.
Yes, Anderson, you're very right, because the thing is, something that you said before is that people believe what they read at first. You know, when people read at first and don't look for that information, to don't deepen in that information, to check other sources, or like trustly sources that can give us supported opinions or supported information about the topic. So when we read something, sometimes we read something in Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, and we just like it, we just see, we just read, we share it, and we just believe without looking uh, for another source of information. So I think that we have to look for more information before share something, or to give an opinion or something. You know.
Yeah, teacher, I agree. But as I was saying, most of the people, most of the people, like, I don't know, just to say something, 99% of the people just believe the first thing that they read or saw in social media. They don't look or search for more information to compare if if what they are reading or seeing is true or not. They just share the information, and that's the real problem for me.
Yes. Okay, Anderson. Well, the pronunciation of the word primero, okay, is it is not first, it's first. It's like if the I were an E first. Okay?
Okay, teacher, thanks.
Okay, don't worry, but you have a good participation here. So finally, Alejandra, what you have for us? What do you have for us?
Okay, teacher. Um, according to what I read, the fake news can be said to be a content which seeks to attract large numbers of people or public to see certain headlines that attract attention in order in order must read or must view, share, or that people like. Um, this we can see it spread by different media with it is press, news, uh, radio, I don't know pronunciation,
Radio, radio.
radio, radio, or sometimes that they move a lot and people can look. and then easy are social media. Where I think it is the biggest source for youth to be involved in fake news. These fake news are only with own intention. That is to decide, uh, manipul para decir manipular,
Manipulate.
manipulate or discredit some entities, celebrities, or people in order to profit from them. For example, in Instagram, Facebook, Telegram. I think this about this article.
Yes, yes, Alejandra. And the the thing with the yeah with the to spread misinformation about celebrities or famous people, I think that it is in order to manipulate people's attention about any topic, or as I was telling to Marisol, I don't remember, to or Maria Paula, that sometimes people use the name of a famous people to spread misinformation in the social media, sometimes to sell a product or to make know a product, or maybe to offer a service, uh, because those people call a lot of people's attention, or sometimes they are also the names of the famous people is used in order to get a lot of views or shares or like in their comments, or the pictures that they shares in their social media. So yeah, there is a lot of kind of uh, misinformation in the social media. Okay, guys. So well, you read a lot the article. So guys, so I'm gonna read this definition that we have about fake news or fabricated news. It is the deliberate spread misinformation, sensationalist, dishonest, or outright fabricated headlines are often used to increase readership. Are you agree with this definition, or do you think that it is something else? What do you think, Anderson?
Yes, yes, I agree with the statement.
Or would you add something else to this definition?
Uh, I don't know. I just said that like traditional media is owned by people that have control us since, I don't know, maybe 200 years. That's what they have to do.
Yes.
The other day I was
Okay.
seeing,
Sorry. How? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Anderson.
the other day I was seeing a video about how
Yes.
CNN uh, like uh, edit
Mm-hmm.
videos from people who talks against them. I don't remember
Okay.
the
Yes.
name, but I was seeing a video of a man. This man has the most popular podcast in US, and he open talks against these corporations, and being in one of his videos, uh, talk to the did a video in Instagram, telling the his viewers that he got COVID, and that he was just like recovering from COVID, and and no, just talking about that, and in CNN specifically, uh, edit the video, and
The
the
video.
skin
Mhm.
in the skin of this man was totally
Yes.
like rose, like green, like you see the video, and you think this
Yeah.
man is is about to die, and they compare the video of Instagram, or of his Instagram. In fact, he did a video about that, just comparing the two videos, his video in Instagram and the video from CNN, and that's that's just how they manipulate the people with the news that they share.
Yes. Yes. That's. You're right. Yeah. People use the name of famous people to get views or to get um people's attention. I don't know what happened to the word.
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry.
Yes, teacher.
So, according to this topic about fake news, where do you think we can find like the fields where we can find most often fake news? Look at the question. Where do we most often find fake news?
Yes, teacher. Well, I agree. I think we find more fake news on Facebook. Well, also on YouTube, where people are more interested in receiving money for their posts than in posting true information. For example, daily you see posts of recipes for
Recipe?
sleep recipes, yes, for slim y, um, that topic.
Yes, people often uh, they sell their name, but sometimes people use famous name to sell a product. But yes, it's true what you said that sometimes influencers sell the a product because they get money, but they sometimes or never have tried that product and they sell that product to the audience. So yes, you're right. Sorry. Okay, guys. So uh, well, I think the time is not going to help will opinion about fake news. Guys, that there is a the circulation of of this kind of news, or it is just or it is just up to people to prevent or to read what it is true, because I don't know, guys. I think that it is something difficult to do, but what do you think? Do you have a strategy to prevent the circulation of fake news?
No, personally, I just try to not pay attention to this and to the people near to me. I try to talk about that and to tell them that that is not true. But to prevent that, that in social media is it's for me it's in so for normal people like us, it's impossible. Just not to share the information and try to explain the people near to us that there is just something false.
Yes, yes. I think that it is one solution to not share what it is fake or what we know that is fake, like to stop the circulation of that fake news.
Eh,
Well,
that's like a personal solution.
yeah,
A
yeah,
general
yeah,
solution
exactly. It's like
is
a personal
impossible.
solution. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
because it is very hard to do like something to prevent the worldwide
No,
uh,
no.
circulation of fake news. It is hard. So what do you
No,
think, Marisol? Marisol, do you have a way to prevent the circulation of fake news?
Yes, teacher. It's important prevent the circulation of fake news
Mhm.
because the impact that it in the has the people. Uh, Many information is bad, is like, and this has consequence in the life of the people. In the article, talk about some people die because the fake news.
Yes, sometimes fake news can be dangerous and they can impress someone with heart problems or maybe with a person with emotional problems. So I think that for that part, fake news can be dangerous.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so Alejandra, what do you think? Do you have a strategy to prevent the circulation of fake news? Ale, are you there? Alejandra?
Yeah. Hello, hello. One
Yes.
moment. My
Okay.
baby song.
Does he fall asleep?
Ay, voy a hablarle en español, estaba dormida y se despertó. Estoy aquí batallando un poquito. 1 minute, teacher.
Sorry, I go with and then I continue with you. So Maria, do you have any strategy to prevent the circulation of fake news?
Okay. Well, social media is the perfect place to promote fake news because now anyone can upload any information. But for example, I try to read first that information and don't share in my social medias because that maybe can be dangerous for the other people and mm, and I'm not sure about that information is 100% uh,
Sure or truth?
yes, sure, sure and true.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So okay. Yeah, and you know that when we share or well, maybe a lot of people who don't understand what they are reading, they share uh, those kind of news in their social media, or sometimes they take a screenshot of those fake news and they start to share with their WhatsApp contacts. So all people who don't understand a lot of about searching information about any topic, they believe anything. Like our parents, our grandparents, our grandmothers, aunts, uncles, and they start to share everything what they get in WhatsApp. Have you experienced that? Okay, nobody has experienced that that their parents, their mother, share those kind of information with you, things that you know that they are not truth, and you have to tell your parents that that information is not true.
Yes, that's that's, that's daily. You
Yeah.
receive all
Yes,
kind of
teacher.
fake information.
Yes, Alejandra. Well,
My
a
mom
couple of
is one.
weeks, yeah, a couple of weeks. I live in Cartagena, and I don't know, guys, if you have visited Cartagena. The whole city doesn't have electricity cables in the air. They are in uh, by the floor, or yeah, under the floor. So my father, like a couple of weeks ago, they sent me a picture about an explosion in downtown, but the houses were similar, but I got the it was fake because that place has electricity cable in the earth, and in Cartagena in downtown that is not allowed because the cable of the electricity are by the floor, and I had to tell my father, don't spread that information, please, because in downtown don't use the cable like that. So that's good. So go ahead, Alejandra. What do you think? Have you told your mother to not spread information like that?
Yes, teacher. My mom believes everything she reads. Um, Social
Yeah.
media, picture, videos, política, news, mm, mejor dicho, embolándome.
Yes. So Marisol, have that? Okay, Maria Paula, sorry. Who wants to give a last opinion about this topic, because we are almost finishing, and we're going to stop the the taping of the video. So who wants to finish to give a final comment about this topic? Okay, nobody. Okay, guys. So this was the
Sorry, teacher, can you
okay,
repeat?
Anderson, go ahead.
Lost you a
Yeah.
little bit.
Okay, yeah. Who wants to give a final opinion about this topic, like a conclusion of this topic?
Well, teacher, hello?
Yes, sorry, we're listening.
Okay, bueno, I believe that both society and the media must
Mm-hmm.
take initiative to detect fake news, raise awareness about this phenomenon, and learn to recognize misinformation before spreading it uh, to detect fake news and be wary of where else, similar to now series, check link and citation, uh, find a local source and consult it. And well, uh, and to be careful with the fake news.
Yes. Yes, sorry, but I think that the authority do what they can do, but the thing, as Anderson was telling to us, is that people believe at first anything what they read, and they start to share, and I think that is hard uh, to fight against, because there are a lot of people who are believing what they read at first. So I think that is the hardest part of this phenomenon. Well, guys, so was our second encounter. So I really hope you have enjoyed this speaking session, and let's see the next week with a new topic. Okay, so guys, have a good night.
Hey, teacher, thanks. Bye.
Thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
bye. Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye. Have a good night.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye.